Hi, welcome. This is your Zodiac tarot reading. It's good to be doing it again. I am enjoying it actually. I hope you're doing okay. I'm trying to do 2 of these videos a week so that you've sort of got one for the week and then one for the weekend. That's my sort of plan to try and do 2 a week. I hope you're doing okay wherever you are on Gaia. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, by the way. It does help me try and build the channel back up. So we're going to go into Taurus first. So yeah, let's see what we get. We just connect with Spirit. Connect with Spirit now. And just see what message we have for Taurus for the next few days, please. Okay, so you have gone through a difficult time and it might have been a bit of a slippery slope for you. It was like you were, you know, focusing on negatives a bit too much and you didn't want to do that, but it just was almost quite difficult not to. However, there's 2 opportunities here behind you that you may be not really realising. I think you are now. I think you're realising that there's a smoother road ahead, and actually Spirit's bringing forth some opportunities for you that really are going to transform things for you going forward and make you feel a lot better in yourself. And you're quite pleased about that. You're feeling quite grateful that these opportunities have come along and you can see that things are starting to transform. You've got the Star card, so that's confirmation that you are now on the correct alignment. You are moving in the right direction. Definitely don't doubt yourself in any way. Don't feel any guilt or shame about following your dreams and doing things and living your life your way. Okay, that is what Spirit is saying. You've definitely got that confirmation that you are moving in the right way and making the right decisions for yourself and you're following your heart. Let's see what's going on for your person, please. Okay, your person here is very busy. They do have a lot going on. They're building their networks, they're building their long-term legacy. They are doing well. Sometimes your person might have a bit of ego or a bit of pride. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, they do very well with their sort of passions or their career. You know, whatever they're passionate about, they're doing well at the moment and they're building very nicely for their future. They do hold things back. They've got that kind of energy where they're a bit held back and maybe they're not completely honest with you, or something like that. Let's see what your person is saying. What are they thinking, please? They're saying you and I were too young. So perhaps when you met, the timing was a bit funny and it wasn't quite the right timing. And maybe that's why they sort of held back a bit. They're not completely honest. They're kind of sort of worried about people taking things from them. Let's see what your love message is. What is the love message, please? Okay, the love message is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, I'll read that again. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's a lot of forgiveness and learning going on with your relationships at the moment. You know, your person is busy. It might wind you up a bit or stress you out a bit. Oh, hang on a minute, there's a... Hello? Okay, thanks, just leave it by the door if that's okay. Oh dear, I'm so sorry about that, it's so annoying. yeah, so there is a lot of forgiving and learning, and Spirit is getting you to look at the forgiving and learning part of your relationships first and foremost. And it might be better to just keep following your dream, your passion, your alignment at the moment, and hold back from sort of having confrontations with people, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look at your angel message. What is the angel message, please? What is the angel message, please? Okay, they're saying here, heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviours that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Angel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay, so I'll read it again. It's time to let go of behaviours that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So there's something to do with getting a nice balance. You're working on getting a balance with everything in your life, and that's really important to you at the moment. And I think you're noticing more of a balance coming, and you're feeling a lot better in yourself, and you're sort of where you've been able to forgive yourself and heal yourself. It can help you be more at peace with others. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying. What is Taurus's spirit guide saying, please? Okay, you've got here the courage card. Ask for what you want. So you're finding that you have now got the courage to go for what you want. You know, what is your heart's desire, your dreams, not everybody else's dreams or what they think. That's not important. And your spirit guides are helping you to have the courage to really just follow what's right for you. And that's it, bottom line. Let's have a look at what your loved one in spirit is saying, please. Okay, your loved one in spirit is saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about. They're saying, I am safe and well. Okay, so you have nothing to feel guilty about. I am safe and well. So that is lovely confirmation. So Taurus, you know, you have had a difficult time recently, but you're now on track. You're going towards your dreams. Your person is doing well. They're very busy. They might sort of be a bit cut off at times. I think your person does kind of get anxious about not wanting to get taken advantage of or something like that. They need to relax a little bit. Your person's saying that the timing wasn't quite right when you met. Maybe you were too young or the timing wasn't right. However, you've been forgiving and healing and learning a lot from this connection, and also your other connections as well. You're healing away addictions. You're getting a better balance in your life, and Spirit is helping you have more courage so that you can just follow your dreams and not worry about what other people think. And then you've also got your loved one in spirit who's saying you don't need to feel guilty about anything. Okay, so that is an order from spirit. Right, I'm sending you lots of love. Let's go into Virgo. What is the message for Virgo, please, for the next few days? Okay, you're charging ahead. You're following your passions and your inspirations here, which is really nice. You've come to a completion. So something's coming to an end and it's a new cycle beginning. So the way you're going to be doing things is in a different way. You might be departing somewhere as well. You're going to be doing things very differently going forward because it's a new karmic cycle in your life, okay? It's a big new chapter for you, Virgo. Let's see what your person is doing, please. Okay, your person might be going through a bit of lack at the moment or poor health. They might have mental health problems. They might be just triggered, okay? They might have been feeling a bit like things aren't going very well for them in certain things and not very happy, but they do see you and them as a team. They just might need a bit of space to calm down, or space to process things at the moment. Let's have a look at what your person's thinking. What is Virgo's person thinking, please? Okay, your person does say, I'm so attracted to you. So they are very attracted to you and your energy, especially your energy at the moment is attractive with the Knight of Wands. Let's see what your love message is, Virgo, please. Okay, you have got here the new love card. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there might be a new person coming in. Also, you know, your current connection could have a sort of, it could be reignited, if you know what I mean. Coming back to life. Let's see what your angel card is. I'm using this deck. What is the angel message for Virgo, please? Parents, oh blimey, heavy. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal away any pain associated with your mother and father. So there might be some karmic energy clearing out to do with your childhood parents. That is something that could be going on at the moment. Okay, or there could be some message to do with your parents there. Okay, so just let spirit do its thing with that, really. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What is Virgo's spirit guide saying, please? You are safe and protected at all times. So that's confirmation you've got nothing to worry about. Relax, because Spirit's got your back. You are safe, you are protected very much at all times. Okay, Spirit really wants you to know that. And let's see what your loved one in Spirit is saying. What is Virgo's loved one in Spirit saying, please? There isn't a day that goes by where I don't check in on you to make sure you're okay. Isn't that lovely? Your loved one in Spirit is really looking after you at the moment. I think they know that you're going through a lot of changes. You know, you're going through changes, but I want to say these changes are positive. Your person might have been a bit down in the dumps lately, or a little bit stressed. They just need a bit of like R&R. They do need to just, they might be a bit distant, but your person is very attracted to you. You have probably got new love coming in, or a current relationship is going to get reignited. There is some karmic stuff here to do with parents. I hate to say it because that is a little bit heavy, but you know, all you can do is just allow that type of energy to just do its healing. You know, Spirit will take care of it. You might purge a little bit to do with stuff to do with family around this time. But it's just going to help clear you out so you can be the real you. Your spirit guides are saying that you are protected at all times and you are safe. So they want you to relax and be confident. And there isn't a day that doesn't go by where I don't check in on you to make sure you're okay. So your loved one in Spirit is really watching you at the moment, caring about you. Okay, so I hope that helps, Virgo. Let's go into Capricorn. Just get a bit more comfy. Try and get a bit more comfy. My seat was in the wrong place. Let's go into Capricorn. Capricorn for the next few days, please. Okay, so there's something you might be a bit triggered about lately. Might have been on your mind, worrying you, and you kind of might have felt forced to take quite quick action on it. However, you're going to be walking away from troubled times, so I think the best thing to do is not to worry too much or get too stressed, because you are going to be moving forward the next few days quite nicely and things are going to start improving for you, honestly. Let's see what your person is doing. What is Capricorn's person doing, please? Your person might have felt a bit stuck at a bit of a crossroads for quite a while. And it might have been quite frustrating for them. They might have been quite fed up or upset about something. However, this period of time is also over. they're really over it. They're so done with it. Your person definitely wants happiness, and Spirit is indicating that this really difficult time is kind of over for your person now, which is good. You're both moving into the light. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, for Capricorn. Your person says, I bury myself in work to forget you. Even if your person doesn't have a regular job, they probably do have things they have to attend to, certain responsibilities, certain things they have to get on with. They sometimes get immersed in that type of stuff because it stops them from having to think about, emotional issues that they find hard. Because I do think your person does probably find emotions quite difficult. Let's have a look at the love message, please, for Capricorn. Okay, your message here is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So it is all about you just being you at the moment and not allowing the past to define you anymore. You're standing in your power. You're in a better place now than what you were. You are grateful to Spirit for all the blessings in your life, because your life has really turned around. And, now you're less and less affected by that person in the past who really did dominate you in some way. That is being released at this time. Let's have a look at your angel message. What was the angel message for Capricorn, please? Okay, you have got the message here. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching and guidance. So Spirit is, well, the angels are saying that you have got clairvoyance, and we all do really. If we can move the ego out the way, we become a clear vessel for Spirit, and then we're able to see certain things. And around this time, you may be receiving signs from Spirit, visions, like imaginations in your mind where you just inherently know the truth, about certain things, certain signs that you're going to get. And you've also got the ear chakra, so you might even hear messages, notice messages that appear as sounds, musics and words from external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So you're definitely getting all sorts of signs that, life is on the up for you. You're over a troubled time. You're not allowing the past to define you anymore or anyone to dominate you anymore. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying, please, Capricorn. Preparation, get ready for big changes. So Spirit is trying to mobilise you, really, to say, look, big changes on the way. Get ready. So you're going to be happy with this. Let's see what your loved one in Spirit is saying. What is Capricorn's loved one in Spirit saying, please? You are doing an amazing job. Keep going always. There you go. So that's confirmation from your loved one who's in Spirit. They are saying that you are doing an amazing job. Keep going always. Well done. Because everyone in the spirit world knows how hard it is here in the Matrix. They've all been here. They know how hard it is. All the karma we're dealing with, all the challenges. So there is something challenging you lately, but you're going to be moving into into the light, away from the problems. The problems are going to get sorted. Your person here also is over a difficult time. They've been a bit stuck for a while, but they're moving forward the next few days. They do sometimes get a little bit busy with things in order to kind of block out the emotional stuff. You're releasing somebody from the past who had a hold over you or dominated you in some way. And that is being cleared, and you're going to be receiving signs from Spirit about your next steps, okay? And you're just going to go with your gut instinct, because that is Spirit communicating with you about what you need to do next. You're being prepared for changes. So it's good. It's really good. And your loved one in spirit is saying that you're doing an amazing job. Keep going. So I hope that helped, Capricorn. Okay, now we're going to go into Aquarius for the next few days, please. Okay, you've been making decisions, a lot of probably quite important decisions lately. You've also been a little bit clearer headed the last few days, which is good. You're moving on from troubled times. You are. So don't doubt it for a moment. You're doing things your way. And people might not necessarily understand it, but it is what it is. You've got to do it because you know what you've got to do now. You're much clearer about what you've got to do for yourself to make yourself happy. Let's see what your person's saying or doing, please, for Aquarius. Yeah, your person's getting a better balance in their life. So things to do with money, but also things to do with practicalities, things to do with even people. They're definitely getting a better balance here, but they're still stuck in their head about something, and I think you know that. But there's not really much you can do because they're stuck in their own head and they have to figure the way out of that. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Aquarius. I feel you leaving me behind. So sometimes they do panic that you might leave them or something like that. Let's see what your love message is, Aquarius, please. Oh, you've got the card Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Oh dear. So you might be quite flirtatious the next few days and having a bit of fun there, which is nice. Let's see what your angel message is, please, for Aquarius. What is the angel message? Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting you and guiding you through this situation. So you're calling on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's energy is around you, protecting you. I definitely think the angels want you to know that you are safe and protected, whatever decisions you're making. Let's see what your spirit guides are helping you with, please, Aquarius. Magic. Own your power, you see. So you've got magic. I do think from past lives you've got magic. And that's sort of coming into play at the moment, and something magical's happening, and it's helping you move forward into the light, into a better, basically you're moving into a better period of time, and it's kind of magical how it's all happening and all falling into place for you. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Aquarius. Okay, so your loved one in spirit is saying that in the spirit realm there is only love. Okay, so your loved one in spirit is saying there's only love. So you're clear in your mind. You're more clarity. You've got more clarity. You know what you're doing. Things, you are moving forward into the light. Things are going to be easier. You're moving away from troubled times. Your person is also getting more balance, but they're kind of stuck in their head about something. Not much you can do about that, unfortunately, because they have to figure out their own mind. But they do panic sometimes about the fact that you might be moving on. You're quite flirtatious the next few days, could be having a bit of fun, so that's good. You've got Archangel Michael and like angels of 100% pure light, archangels protecting you, keeping you safe. They want you to relax about things. Magic is working through your life. You have got magic. That magic is coming into play now, and some interesting things are starting to happen for you. And your loved one in spirit is saying there is only love up in the spirit world. So that is confirmation of that, and that's what they want you to know. So I hope that message helped, Aquarius. Let's go into Gemini. Gemini for the next few days. I'm going to turn those over. What is the message for Gemini, please, for the next few days? Okay, you are really over something. You're really done with something here. You're over it. Sometimes you might still get the aftermath of the energy that you were in through this difficult time, but it is just old energy and it is being released, because this really does signify that you have probably killed off an old identity that you used to have. You're so over who you were and what was going on in your life then, and you're over it now. It was very hard, but what you're doing now is you're just trying to enjoy yourself and have fun, and the next few days should be fun for you, and you're celebrating the fact that you really have got over that horrible blip, you know. Let's see what's going on with your person then, please, Gemini. Your person's making important decisions. They've got more clarity. They can see what they're doing and they are actually making decisions to possibly leave a situation, or make changes, which is positive, and they're excited. They're actually feeling quite inspired. Let's see what's going on with your person. What is Gemini's person thinking, please? Okay, they're saying that you speak to me through music. So your person does like music, and they might even channel spirit through music, or their higher self, that type of thing. They might even think of you when certain songs play. Let's have a look at what your love message is, Gemini. What is your love message, please? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you are respecting yourself, and it makes you magnetic. It makes you very attractive because you are putting yourself first, and it's a different energy, you know. So you could be attracting somebody or something. Let's have a look at what your angel message is, please, Gemini. Earth angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So that is confirmation from your angels that you know, part of your incarnation, part of your purpose is to be in the energy of truth and self-love, and that does teach other people. So you are teaching other people about self-love, which is being a light worker. Let's have a look at what your it's not an easy job to take on, because sometimes you have to face the truth that other people can't face, but in doing that you are true and authentic and giving yourself love, because you will speak the truth where other people won't. And so you are a light worker, you are teaching people about that. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Gemini. Black Panther, follow your passion. So you are following your passions, and your spirit guides are helping you to follow your passions the next few days. Very nice. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, for Gemini. We will meet again, and until then, be the happiest that you can be. Oh, that is confirmation from your loved one in spirit that you will meet again, and they want you to be the happiest that you can be. Okay, not easy to be happy all the time, especially when you've gone through some sort of ending in your life, a difficult ending, but you are celebrating the next few days. You're over this depression or whatever it was. You just want to have fun. Your person's thinking more clearly. They're making decisions, possibly to leave somewhere or make some changes. Your person does sort of connect with you through music. You are loving yourself first, and you're sending out a powerful message to other people. about self-love. And you are actually a light worker, because you can face things that other people can't face. And that is very inspiring to other people. You know, you're actually giving out light. You're like a beacon of light to others because of how you stand in your truth. And you're following your passions the next few days. And your loved one in spirit is saying that you will meet them again. So that is confirmation of that. So I hope that helps, Gemini. Let's go into Libra for the next few days. Libra for the next few days, please. Oh, right. You are over a difficult time as well. You've got the Ten of Swords here to the Five of Cups. It's not easy. It's like a constant challenge for you at the moment. The road ahead is smoother. Don't keep looking at the negatives, because it is a slippery slope. There are two good opportunities for you here, and I think you already know that, and you can sense it, and you do sense that things are actually getting better. You might just have a bit of a feeling of regret coming up occasionally lately, but everything's played out as per the predestined plan, so there's really nothing you could have done differently. Spirit just wants you to focus on the positive opportunities that are now coming your way. Let's see what your loved one is doing. What is Libra's person doing, please? Your person's got more clarity. They might have regrets, or they might have been grieving themselves. But they've got a strong visual for where they're headed. They could be a bit cold at times. It's just how they have to manage their emotions, because they have been through some difficulties. They might be a bit stuck at times and thinking, oh, I don't know what to do. They might sort of feel like that. They might feel a bit fed up and a bit stuck, but it's something they've just got to work through in their own time. Your person's saying, I wonder if you are happy without me. So there are people that do think about you and what you're doing. They wonder how happy you are. They don't know. They're trying to figure you out. People can't really figure you out. Let's see what your love message is, Libra. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you're going through a lot of karmic energy at the moment. You might sometimes notice that you're emotional. You might notice that you are healing things on good days. On other days, you might feel like you're purging and you're emotional. There's a lot being released and healed at the moment for you. All you can do is just take that one day at a time, and it will get easier, because there's a lot of changes going on for you at the moment. Let's see what your angel message is, please, Libra. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Okay, so you are being guided to just be forgiving. And if there's any confrontations or anything like that going on, it's probably best to pull back at this time and not get involved with things, not get involved in any sort of drama. Don't get involved in anybody else's business. The Spirit is saying it would be better to stay silent and just let Spirit be in control and let things take their natural course. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Libra. Determination. You do know where you are going, and you will get there. That's becoming clearer and clearer to you. It's still testing for you, but you have got much more clarity over where you're going now. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying for Libra, please. Do only what makes you truly happy. I support you in all that you do. Okay? That's what your person is saying. Do what makes you truly happy. I support you in all that you do. All right, so they're trying to keep you on the straight and narrow, aren't they? It has been very testing lately for you, and I do feel for you on that one. But it's getting easier all the time. And your person here, again, they've been through a lot. They do feel a bit stuck sometimes. They do wonder how you're getting on. You're actually doing well with your forgiving and your learning. It's not easy dealing with all of the energies that come up and the healing that we have to do. But you are healing. It is best to sort of pull back from certain dramas or situations at the moment and stay silent. You've got determination here. You will get there, your spirit guides are saying. So keep doing what you're doing. All right. Do what makes you truly happy is what your loved one in spirit is saying. And that's the most important thing at the moment. Okay, so I hope that helped, Libra. Let's go into Leo then. Leo for the next few days, please. What is going on for Leo for the next few days, please? You're getting more clarity. You did go through a period of grieving or, you know, not being happy, but you've come out of that. You've had a bit of an idea of what you're doing now for a while, and the next few days you're going to actually be having some fun and celebrating. And you deserve it, you really do. Let's see what's going on with your person, please, Leo. Okay, your person has gone through some heartbreak here. They've got the heartbreak card, or they might have had some illnesses, some sort of difficulties that need attending to. They are having a major breakthrough the next few days, a major breakthrough. So they could have a realisation or actually start taking some sort of action that they really need to take. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Leo. I wish things could be different. So your person does have regrets. It's important they don't let those regrets get to them too much, because they have to accept themselves the way they are, and things have just gone certain ways because of your person's difficulties, you know, and destiny as well. Let's see what your love message is, please, Leo. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. That's very nice, isn't it? So you've got soulmate card coming in there. Right, let's see what your angel message is, please, Leo. Power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. How lovely is that? There is a lovely animal in the spirit realm that's helping you. That is lovely. Let's see. They're probably sending you healing. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Leo. You've got courage. So that's you. That is you. You've got the courage now to just walk your path. Ask for what you want. You're getting more and more courage all the time to just communicate and do what you need to do. And your spirit guides are helping give you courage. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, Leo, please. The weird things that have been happening are me. Lights, scents, ideas and signs. So your loved one in spirit's been around you. They're saying the weird things that have been happening are me. Okay, interesting. So you've had to be very strong. It wasn't easy, but now you're celebrating. Okay, the next few days you're going to be celebrating, having a bit of fun. Your person has been going through a hell of a lot. They're going to have a massive breakthrough or realisation the next few days, which is brilliant. Your person's saying, I wish things could be different. They do have regrets, but you're calling in your soulmate here, which is very exciting. And you've got an animal in the spirit realm that is helping you with healing. You've got your spirit guides helping you to be more courageous. You're finding you have got the courage now to be you and do what you need to do. And your loved one in spirit is saying that there's weird things that have been happening, and that's them sending you signs. So they're right there with you. Right, let's have a look at Aries then. Okay, Aries for the next few days then, please. Okay, Aries, you're getting a better balance. But at the same time, you are struggling a little bit. You might be feeling a bit down, or like things are a bit testing for you at the moment. There is somebody here with you that you can be like a little team with. Okay, so you're both outsiders together. Let's have a look at your person. What's going on for Aries person, please? Oh, your person's got the moon, so they might have had depression or mental health problems the last few days. Or they might have been a bit triggered. Also the unknown, they don't really know what's going to happen, and sometimes that might trigger them. But they are moving forward. Spirit is saying they're moving forward very nicely. They're not exactly where they want to be yet, but they're on the right path. What's going on with your person? What is Aries person thinking, please? Your person's saying, I know I messed everything up. They might be feeling a bit of guilt or a bit of shame about things and wish they could change the past. But Spirit would say to them, don't feel guilty, don't feel any shame, because everything happens as per the predestined plan. None of us can really do anything about that, you know, because we've all got our own individual karmic levels. So let's see what your love message is then, Aries, please. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Spirit is calling for you to be a bit more open in your heart. All right? Be a bit more open in your heart and reach out, okay? Your person, I want to say, does care. They might not seem it sometimes, but they do care, and they do feel a bit bad about the past. Let's see what your angel message is, please, Aries. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Wow. I mean, that's like you. You are a natural-born leader, but your person is also the same. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying, please, Aries. Preparation. Get ready for big changes. So there are going to be big changes coming your way. Try not to worry about that at the moment. You know, whatever changes will happen according to the divine plan. But Spirit is preparing you so that when those changes happen, you will be in more of a position to deal with them. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, for Aries. You have come this far, don't give up now, I am guiding you. Wow, that is what your person is saying. They're saying, you've come this far, don't give up now, I am guiding you. So someone in the spirit realm is really guiding you. You're getting more balance, but you're also still struggling a little bit. Your person is also struggling a little bit, but they're moving forward much better than they were. They do feel a bit guilty that they messed things up in the past. You're being guided to open up a bit more, okay? You're also highly sensitive, and you're also a natural-born leader. Your person, it does actually say your person is highly sensitive and a natural-born leader as well. Preparation, you're being prepared for big changes, and someone in spirit is guiding you and saying that you've come this far, don't give up now. Okay, so I hope that helps, Aries. Let's go into Sagittarius for the next few days. Sagittarius for the next few days, please. Right, so you've got decisions, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Death card. There's major stuff going on with you at the moment, Sagittarius. It is exciting. It is predestined. Don't question anything, really, because everything that's happening was all predestined to happen. You know, and you're making a lot of realizations through the things you've been going through. Through the endings is coming new beginnings, and it is all nature's way, okay? Because the Death card is like, this is nature, of the force of nature driving things. You're following your truth. That is the most important thing. Let's see what your person is doing. What is Sagittarius's person doing, please? Okay. Your person... Right, first of all, there might be an organisation that you're dealing with because you've got the Emperor cards. This could represent an organisation that's got some sort of power or control over you, or you're dealing with them. Now, your person also could be restructuring things, getting better control. They're getting a better grip on things. They're getting more balance. Okay, so somebody, it could be a father figure trying to get more balanced, or it just could be somebody who's trying to be more rational. They're trying to be more organised, trying to get a grip on things, and they're also getting a bit more balance, which is good. Let's have a look at what your person's thinking, please, Sagittarius. Okay, so your person's saying, I hid who I really am from you. You know, your person has hidden their sensitivities, or they're a bit ashamed of their sensitivities, so they don't really, they don't really be honest about things, and then it kind of seeps out in the wrong way. There's somebody here that hasn't been completely honest with you about who they really are. They're probably ashamed or embarrassed about who they really are, and they sort of try to be somebody else, and at the end of the day, they're the one that suffers for it, you know, but they are trying to get a better balance. What is your person, what is your love message, please, Sagittarius? Okay, you have got two cards. You've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so it is about getting to know what's underneath the surface. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you're going to be attracting a lot of sort of situations and people because you are enjoying yourself. You're actually on a more positive road now. The wheels of fortune is turning, so you're going to be attracting in the new. It is probably challenging because you've got the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Death, and they're all major arcana cards. So this is challenging, but at the same time, you are attracting the new. Let's see what your angels are saying. What are your angels saying, please, Sagittarius? There's no going backward for you. No matter how hard you would try, I don't think you can go backwards. This is about forward movement, and you've got the twin flame card. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. You do learn a lot about yourself through your relationships. That is the twin flame energy. But there is a spiritually based romantic relationship that you are attracting. That is happening, okay? So let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Sagittarius. Giraffe, you are able to see what is in store for the future. You do receive downloads and signs from spirit about what is in store for you in the future. And I think you sort of inherently know what's in store for you, and you do know that whatever's happening at the moment is sort of predestined. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. It's about time that things started to improve for you. You really deserve it, you know. And you're down to your decision making that things start to improve. Things getting revealed as well. Things getting revealed that, you know, it's time for the destined plan to change. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Sagittarius. I know it's hard to understand, but it was my time to go. I get to help you now. So your loved one in spirit is saying that, you know, it was hard that this person had to go. It was hard to understand, but it was my time to go and I get to help you now. So someone from spirit is helping you. They're helping you with these sort of big changes that are going on. I do feel for you to have 3 major arcana cards like that. I really do feel for you. It's massive change, but it's exciting. Your person here is trying to be in control and they're trying to get more balance. They do hide their sensitivities or their vulnerabilities. You are getting to know each other better and you are attracting here, Sagittarius. You have got the twin flame card, so there's a lot of learning going on with your relationships and learning about yourself through relationships, which is really challenging, I know. But it is what's going on. And, you know, you're on the up now to get the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something happening that is really going to make important changes for you. And you are able to see what is in store for the future. So your spirit guide's sending you symbols and signs, and your loved one in spirit is trying to help you. It was hard for them to go to spirit realm, but now they can help you. Okay, so I hope that reading helps, Sagittarius. Let's go into Scorpio for the next few days. What is the message for Scorpio, please, for the next few days? Okay, Scorpio, you are starting to rebuild your life. You are seeing what's in front of you and you getting a stronger sense of where you're headed. You've got a plan. You know what you're going to do. Now, there could be contracts, legal documents, paperwork to be sorted out, decisions to be made. It's an end of a karmic cycle for you that you were on, and now you're going to get what you deserve. Let's see what your what's going on for Scorpio's person, please. Your person's going through some sort of like ending, and it could be like an ending to do with who they were, how they were living their life. They're now following the right path. They're being quite cautious. They're being quite careful in how they proceed, which is probably a good thing. They could be watching you or thinking about you. Let's see what your person is thinking, please, Scorpio. Your person says, I don't react when people mention you. So your person's definitely got your back. They don't badmouth you. Let's see what your love message is, please. What is the love message for Scorpio, please? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you could be attracting new love, and also your current relationship could be reignited. Let's see what your angel message is, please, Scorpio. What is the angel message for Scorpio, please? Oh, you've got vegetarian and vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So they are saying it's good for you to pay attention to your health and well-being at the moment. That's important. That's something that you're definitely doing already. You're getting into that. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, Scorpio. Your creativity is at a peak. So you are really going places. You're creating something, or you're working, you're doing something that you can really make things happen at the moment. you can really manifest at the moment. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Scorpio. Thank you for making amends. You make my soul shine. Okay, so whatever you're doing at the moment to improve your life, and maybe you've reached out to somebody or something like that. Thank you for making amends. You make my soul shine. So your person in spirit is very pleased with what you've done. Okay, so you're in a good position to really move forward with your life and get what you deserve now. Your person has gone through some sort of ending, and they're being careful how they go forwards. They might be watching you, thinking about you. They don't talk about you behind your back. They do support you. You've got new love coming in or reigniting a current connection. You are being careful with your health and well-being. And your spirit guides are saying that you're very creative at the moment, could be manifesting things at the moment. Also, your loved one in spirit is saying, thank you for making amends. So maybe you've reached out to somebody or you've come to peace with somebody. Your person in spirit is very pleased about that. So that is the message, Scorpio. I hope that helped. Let's go into Pisces. Pisces for the next few days then. What is going on for Pisces for the next few days, please? Pisces, you're very attractive at the moment. You're ambitious, you're driven, you've got ideas, you're following through on your ideas, you're making things happen in your life. You've got an attractive energy, you're moving forward after a period of time of being stuck. Sometimes it can be challenging because you're managing different energies, you're managing different situations, and there's a fast pace, so sometimes it can feel a little bit challenging, but you're moving forward very nicely. You're in the driving seat. Well done. You're doing it, you know, you're doing it. It can be challenging, but you're doing it. Let's see what's going on for your person, Pisces. Your person has a very deep spiritual connection. They've got the High Priestess to the Hierophant. Your person is naturally very, very spiritual. They could be quite private or closed off in a way, but they're very deep spiritually. Don't ever doubt that. Spirit is confirming that your person is moving in the right direction now. Let's see what your person's thinking, please, Pisces. I wish I could take back my words. Okay, so your person has got regrets about some of the things they might have said. Okay, let's have a look at your love message. What is the love message for Pisces, please? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Interesting, isn't it? So there you go. Sometimes we don't plan who we fall in love with, do we? Let's see what's going on with your angels. Angel message for Pisces, please. Emotional sensitivity. Honour and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to all. Yes, and it is a gift, because when we're sensitive as children, especially in our generation, we got kind of shamed for it. Oh, it's bad to be sensitive. But actually, in this day and age, being sensitive is an amazing, beautiful thing, because obviously it inspires other people to break down their own barriers. And you've got the vegetarian vegan card, so as well you might be looking at your health and well-being at the moment. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, please, for Pisces. Your creativity is at a peak, so you're creating a new life or creating new things in your life, and your spirit guides are helping you to do it. So it might be quite an amazing experience for you, really, as you start to see things come together, knowing that spirit's actually helping you create. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, for Pisces. Your loved one in spirit is saying, I heard you when you said goodbye. Okay, so even if you weren't with your person when they passed over, they connected with you in that moment and they knew that you were there saying goodbye. Okay, so you're in a great energy, you're making things happen in your life. It's not always easy, and sometimes it is challenging to deal with everything, but you're doing it. That's the most important thing. You're moving forward after being stuck. Now, your person is deeply spiritual. They are working with spirit on their life. They are following the right path. They do wish they could take back certain words that they said that they now regret. Spirit is telling you to keep an open mind, because the person that you get into a relationship with may be different from your normal type. Your angels are helping you to be very sensitive. Okay, you are very sensitive, and they're helping you to just love the fact that you're sensitive, and also they're helping you with your well-being and your health. You're very creative at the moment. Your spirit guides are helping you to be creative, and your loved one in spirit is saying that they do know that you said goodbye to them and they love you. So I hope that message helped there, Pisces. Let's go into Cancer. Cancer for the next few days then. What is the message, please, for Cancer for the next few days? Okay, you're getting a better balance. The last few days you've been getting a little bit of a better balance, calming things down, getting things a bit more in order, getting into more of a routine, getting into more of a structure, which is good. The energy feels good for you, and you might be having a reunion with somebody, a meeting with somebody. You know, a current relationship could be improving around this time. You also getting to know yourself better all the time. Let's see what is going on for your person, Cancer. Ooh. What is going on for Cancer's person, please? Okay, your person is doing well financially. They're also better in their health and well-being, which is positive. They're following their dreams. They're following what's right for them, so you should be quite proud of them, really. Let's see what your person is thinking. What is Cancer's person thinking, please? I wonder if you are happy without me. So your person does wonder what goes on with you. They do care about your happiness, you know. They might not seem like they do, but they actually do care about your well-being. And they sort of worry about you a little bit. Let's see, what is your love message, please, Cancer? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So it could be your own children that's affecting your love life, or it could be even your inner child, you know, because your inner child might be frightened of love, or, you know, frightened to get close to people, you know, whatever your inner child issues are, that could be, your inner child issues could be affecting the type of connection you have. Let's have a look at your angel message. What is the angel message for Cancer, please? Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Well, that's Cancer all over, isn't it? I'm going to read that again because that's just outstanding. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. I mean, you just have like beautiful energy, Cancer. When you accept yourself and your, you know, feminine energy, your magical intuition, your nurturing qualities, when you allow yourself to be soft, you shine in ways that other people don't. And you'll find that's why people are so attracted to you. But it only really can happen when you allow yourself to be that softness, you know. And that is, I always found that hard as a Cancerian, because in this world the matrix doesn't really value softness, but then you're not really shining your light, you see. So you have to kind of make your life compatible with being softer, you know, being, you know, the feminine energy, magical intuition, nurturing qualities, all of that. If you allow your life to be compatible with that, you start to shine that energy out and people just love it. So your angels are helping you to just relax, really. Be more you. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying, Cancer, please. Oh, this card keeps coming out today, again and again. Let's pick another one as well. What is your spirit guide saying, please, Cancer? Okay, you are able to see what is in store for the future. So you do have intuitions about the future. And you're also very creative at the moment, super creative. So lots of things, exciting things happening for you. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Cancer. What is Cancer's loved one in spirit saying, please? We will meet again. Until then, be the happiest that you can be. So they're someone in spirit is helping you to be happy. They're actually sending you things that are making you happier. So you're getting a much better balance. And the next few days you could be meeting somebody, or you could be even just getting to know yourself better as well. Your person is on the right path now. They're feeling a bit more stable. They're happy. They are happy. They do wonder how you get on. Your person does worry about you a little bit. You might have children getting in the middle of a relationship, making it harder for you to get into a relationship because you've got children, or it could be your own inner child is frightened of love, or just kind of like finds intimacy difficult. And that's fine. You know, you can't rush your own inner child. I just want to say that. You just need to listen to your inner child and do what your inner child feels comfortable with, even if it makes no sense to anybody else. And this is your Cancerian energy, your goddess-like energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are. We've all got the divine feminine, and especially Cancerians. Magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Be soft. Your angels are helping you to be more soft and gentle, because that is the energy that's going to make you successful. You're creative, and you're getting downloads of kind of what's in store for you for the future. And your loved one in spirit is saying that we will meet again. Until then, be the happiest. So your loved one in spirit is helping you to become happier. So that is the message, Cancer. I hope that helped. It's a very nice message. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, because it's helping me rebuild the channel back up. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking by me through all the craziness. And I'm just glad that I'm back doing the Zodiac readings, because I've got to say I am enjoying them. I did some simple readings for a while just to get my confidence back, because I'd really lost my confidence a lot making the videos. And I just wasn't up to doing these big ones, but now I'm doing them. I'm really happy, because I just feel like it's really zoning me deeper into spirit by doing the whole Zodiac. So I actually really love it. So I'm sending you lots of love and peace, and I hope you're doing okay. And thanks for all your messages. I do like reading them. Peace.